When we were in our 8 to 11-year-old kind of stage, it was like 1988, I guess, and 1988 to 1991, and my favorite thing in the world was AM radio. Some of you may not even know what a radio is. It's sort of like Twitter, but where music gets played and it only happens in places that are inconvenient, like in your parents' living room or in a car. I Google it on your cell phone, and that's what it is. But so I really liked AM radio, and my favorite thing on AM radio was this station that played just Motown, just like all the time. The thing that was really amazing was that I was an 8-year-old kid, and my favorite music at 8 years old was well, it was this one cassette tape that I had of Michael Jackson, and then I had another tape that was New Kids on the Block. And then I had a mixtape. I had a mixtape that my stepdad made me, and it had stuff like, Phil Collins on it, and then it had like Bruce Springsteen and U2. Anyways, we listened to a lot of different music in my family. Like, there was no such thing as like the internet, or you couldn't feel shame for liking what you like, because the only people who could shame you was like the cat or like your neighbor or something. And so, anyways, I feel like music was like a really special thing back then, because you could just like what you liked, and like I was 8 and I had no idea that Motown, like the music I was listening to was old. I just thought it was a station that played music like the New Kids on the Block or whatever. Like, I just thought it was relevant, current music, contemporary music. Anyway, so I never really, that didn't stick with me. I like became a kind of a banger 90s teenager who listened to a lot of punk rock and like, and indie rock and stuff. But recently I decided that I really, like, my dream was that I wish I was just like an R&B singer. You want to be Rihanna. Yeah, like I just started listening to a lot of, like, I really like Alicia Keys, and I really like Rihanna, and I like Ashanti, and I just decided that listen, I like Tegan and I like this band and I'm not quitting it, but I just decided that, well, it was a mistake. It was a mistake to pick this. I regret it. Like, people always say, do you regret calling your band Tegan Sara? Or do you regret wearing that puffy jacket on stage with that yellow puffy hair in 1999? And I'm like, no. What I regret is being in an indie rock band and not being an R&B singer. And this is going on way too long. I'm gonna stop soon. But part of why I also would like to be an R&B singer is because I feel like a lot of the girls that are R&B singers that I really respect are different than me. Like, they have... I thought you were gonna say closeted. No. I feel like if I was in R&B, I could pick up other R&B singers. Yes. No. They're very feminine, they're very sexual, and they're confident, and like... Do you feel Tegan Sara is stifling your sexual side? You pick your outfit, my friend. No, but I just feel like... You want to put a boob top on and some lycra? Fucking power to you. I'll put the band in it too. I'm totally fine with that. Let's change direction. Yeah. I just feel like it would be really hard for me to wear, like, okay, just imagine any number of outfits from a Rihanna or Alicia Keys video, and then imagine me singing Sentimental too. So what are you saying? That's right, encourage her. Next time we come here. I always thought that my androgyny was adorable, but apparently it's not. Apparently people want me to sex it up. Which is why I'm going to play this next song with all the buttons on my shirt done up. So. This one's from Motown. Sensitive, it's too run around on me. I'd sooner die without. Run around on me, die without. Relentless, yes, it's true. My motor mouth, it runs over you. Oh, you, oh, you. Oh, you, oh, you. Run around on me, I'd sooner die without. Run around on me, die without. Oh, you, oh, you. Oh, you, oh, you. Oh, you, oh, you. Oh, you, oh, you. Run around on me, I'd sooner die without. Run around.